in certain situations, you're meant to take yourself out of the situation and prevent yourself from acting emotionally.
Where?
You see, even like for instance, I
went for vacation. I'm a small trip in Tanzania. Like it's just come back naive knowledge.
Because even like it's made me realize a couple of things. Like even for the Mandamano we had, like moving on forward now. That's why I'm very preserved and I'm waiting for 2027, because I'm trying to take myself out of the situation of being pissed off all the time and actually seeing a way forward.
Funny ati wasako watu under prayers nini na kuna Champions League ana kuna ball. Popa alikuwa naomba tu haraka na harakisha prayers zake. Different father. Sasa leo ni nini?
Jamaa niko la game bro.
Akitoka hapo kama na watch game. Alafu ukichekia game na yo dress. Yo nitongache what's what.
Mimi iko nitakanzu.
Bora itaka kanzu. Amenaiba alafu ameva sport shoes. Like on a socks.
The love of ball again.
Him deadly. I like that pop. You know the thing about it. Mi nilipata kai imeshaanza 20 minutes in as usual. So yeah, take time to come. So so
Robert Johnson, as you all heard, there's a theory or a folklore that he was a guitarist who was struggling to make it in the industry, and he disappeared to a certain area, sold his soul, came back, and was the magicians of magicians when it comes to the guitar, man. So the Sinners movie, based off of his story, is trying to portray that.
How do you feel, Arsenal? We can't go to the finalists first. We go to now. The guys top, second.
Arsenal ni kama kawaida. Those are just participants. Those are people who play in tournaments so they can jaza spots. Unajua lazima ufike a number of teams mse wanaitanga tu Arsenal. Kuja bro. Because they know they can't win shit, bro. They can't win jack shit, bro. Kwanza the movie, I don't know if you want to watch their movie. The two clips have been coming up on social media of late after their loss to PSG as expected, you know what I mean? They're trying to connect to people like bulbs and electricity, bro. Ama hawakulipa tokens. That's all the shit, bro. Trust me.
I've
been waiting, bro. But your Arsenal fans right now are kimia, bro. And anytime someone says something like a group I'm in WhatsApp, kuna msee amepost picture ya Diallo, you know, Man U Europa tuko unbeaten, tuko kwa finals. But this Arsenal fan has the audacity to comment on my Kanini saying that the Ahmad is bare minimum. Nikamwambia, I can sense salt. Are you salty? Exactly. So Arsenal is a shit team. Man U tuko final ya Europa. Europa. UEFA champ. UEFA Europa.
Hata ujike unasema.
Nilikuwa nasema Arsenal is shit. Arsenal is shit. They're always gonna be shit. And we are the champions of Europe. They will never sing that. Kuna post nyingine nilicheki ati Arsenal will see the promised land, but they will not enter. Thou shall not pass. Sasa hakuna kiburi, bro.
Kwa fanya alichapa Real Madrid wako na nyamaza, bro. Even I was telling these guys, ni hapo tu ukiangalia game ya Real, they practice to score. Haraka. Na ni free kicks wale practice. Sio wale practice ati kitu kingine.
Like Rice.
They were like with ukipata hii free kick hapa,
funga
bao. Ukipata hii free kick hapa, funga bao. Na ukipata cha funga haraka.
True that.
That's how they caught off guard Real Madrid. Real Madrid DJ fanya hivyo by the way.
But PSG came and told them back to life.
But the funny thing is PSG imepiga Real Madrid pia. Sindio? Imechapa Real, imechapa
teams kubwa.
Imechapa teams zote tano.
For real. Hata City.
Ilicheza Man City.
Real, it was City.
They played City. They have not played Real.
No, they haven't played Real.
Yeah.
So City.
They chapped all those 5 big teams, bro.
Vile nafaa,
Man City, they chapped
And we like to see it. We like to see it, bro.
Aston Villa, they chopped all English teams hadi.
Return to sender, bro.
Manze, bado Chelsea hajatuchapa. Sisi ndio tunakungada wao.
Hata si Man U
Watu wenza nini?
hata Man U jamaa tuchapa Man U by the way. Ama chapa Man U.
Tuko na confidence hapa director. Ama nataka kusema tunaweza chapa Chelsea na Man U.
Hapana.
Aje.
Top 4 ni chapo man.
That's good number 15.
That's number 5. Who's manele? The top 4.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean? Even PSG doesn't fika 5, top 5.
But let me say something also. Man U is also shit, bro.
But of course, sasa ndio unajua kusema. Final.
Hapana, nilikuwa na watch game jana.
Mnangangana?
Nika realize yani we have a long way to go.
Mbona Maguire anapanda mbele ndio asaidia kufunga?
La anachenga watu kwa
wingi. But anafanya. No, it's because guys are not ni kama coach apange team ambie. Hapa Antota kwa hapa right wing. Nani Rashford hiyo. Alafu form team ikianza unapata timu Maguire kwa hapo right wing. Aje, unajua defend you get confused kwa sababu
unapanda
uliambiwa ngo foot ya umse ni right. Unaona? Then una player mwingine hata ulikuwa unajua hupatani na yeye utapatana naye kwa wapi?
Confuse the enemy.
I love that coach of yours.
He has a vision.
He has used what he has.
Yeah, but Dogu needs to dip, you guy. Lukshaw needs to dip.
Unafukuza Lukshaw pia?
Faende bro. Bro ni mzito mse.
Na mazgwembe kubwa. That's why kitu.
Kichwa ni ndogo ama ni brain ndogo.
Nani mwingine?
Dogu, Lukshaw.
And Onana abaki another 5 years.
Rasmus Højlund, Onana abaki maybe as a reserve keeper.
But kama kuna msee ana shine McTominay.
I don't know why we sold that man. I swear to God, I don't know.
You guys are usually juaje. Mnakuanga juaje.
Tukabai mount. Na Ugarte. Hata Ugarte aishie bro.
Unajua because Chelsea we wanted Ugarte.
Wala.
But nyinyi mliwaende haraka.
Let me tell you man, Man U, I think there's some niggas, a few of them they need personal training bro. Unacheki vile Maguire alienda personal training?
Wapi?
See, there's a time
This is what
you're so shit. There's a time you're so shit bro. Aka employ mse wa kunini personal trainer yani. Okay, after training yeye anaishia anafanya ka training kake.
Yeah, that's
maybe also Arteta you might need a personal trainer.
Cristiano has.
Yeah, that's to
it's
help
okay.
improve, you know.
It's okay to have a personal trainer. It's very may I advise it.
But anyway, we have a chance of
winning a cup this season.
Winning a cup and getting into Champions League as number 14-15. What team enters UEFA number 14-15?
Yeah, kama kuna sa cheat kwa history ya football nyinyi. What?
It's because as I said before the podcast started, Man U tuko na weight, bro. We have weight, man. Like, you know, when you step in the room, up in the room, you know what I'm saying?
What happens up in the room?
You make the room shake, bro. Up in a shake the room. Hey.
Anyway, swiftly Tottenham na mkichapa Tottenham?
I don't want to jinx it, so I won't say anything right now.
Mnagopa Tottenham. That's what I want to say, man.
I'm moving in faith.
You're soft. But I'm team Tote for that game.
It's cause
Naja utasupport Real Betis juu ujinga sasa je nimekuambia.
I don't watch a conference. I don't watch conference league.
Wewe hata hataki kwa Chanto. Hata hataki kwa Nanto. Lakini sasa hivi Chanto kwa top.
I don't watch.
You don't want to come back?
No, I don't want him to come back.
He stays in Real
Betis. Let him stay there, yeah. At Man U, he was confused, you guys. Moving like a headless chicken, you guys.
Bro, but your jersey ya Real Betis inamtoa fiti na hiyo tattoo zake.
He's found his clan.
Yeah.
As in Man U, not his place.
Anakatu like his transition from Ajax to that team.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, but
Man U is too big, bro.
Man U is too big.
You can't come with those hocus pocus things that sasa unataka kushine Man U, bro. No. Maybe Betis.
But ulikuwa umeingia box fair.
Yeah, for sure. He was entertaining at the beginning. Alafu Tenaga kamkalia. Nini?
They appreciate someone 2 minutes. 10 minutes later,
let me tell you what the problem is. It's excitement. We let our emotions take over instead of being logical and sitting back, soaking in, analyzing before we actually come up with...
soaking in.
Yeah, man, I've been reading a book, bro. It's very good too.
Well, you're breathing with
as I'm telling you, I found peace at home, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, listen, in certain situations, you're meant to take yourself out of the situation and prevent yourself from acting emotionally. You see, even like, for instance, don't get
me I
don't-
went for vacation. I'm a small trip in Tanzania. Like it's just come back na hivi knowledge hivi.
Wacha nikwambia, because even like it's made me realize a couple of things. Like even for the maandamano we had, like moving on forward now, that's why I'm very preserved and I'm waiting for 2027, because I'm trying to take myself out of the situation of being pissed off all the time and actually seeing a way forward.
But you're pissed but not making an effort.
It's now I'm civically
That's
educating
what I
myself.
say,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
improve.
So that's kind of that aspect of doing things is what people need to actually
Inspire that people.
do. Yes,
Kilimani
take
guys.
yourself out of the situation
Tell
to
the cool
think
guys, yeah.
logically. Don't think emotionally.
Kindly.
Because emotionally they'll twist and rewire and everything wakupeleke roundi.
Kama
They piss you
Arsenal
off some more.
fans.
Arsenal fans by the way.
It's a good
Kuna
thing.
book fulani inaitwa I'll post it in the group, and not in the group, in the comments, in the description of the video. Check that. Is it kuna group bana? So you can check it out. You know, improve your emotional intelligence, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my advice for you guys. Chelsea, now, what do you have advice for them?
Hey, finally. Chelsea, Arsenal, you guys are just 4 points. We're just 4 points behind you guys. I pray that this weekend we win this game. 1 point behind you guys. Inaweza kuwa funny by the tukamaliza above Arsenal.
Who's on form in Chelsea right now? Because Palmer is not in the conversation.
Don't
Jackson
count him.
has scored.
Don't even. Caicedo is the hero of our team, bro. Without Caicedo, I don't think Chelsea tungekuwa hapo.
Kuacha.
What?
Hey.
Unajua Caicedo anacheza ngadi right back. Bro, without
Connie
Caicedo.
has been scoring for you. Jackson, I know, scored like maybe
No, it's
two
not about
games
even
ago.
scoring. It's not about even scoring. It's about,
It's about
you know
what?
that heartbeat of the team.
Like a Kante.
Yeah. Without Caicedo, tungekuwa fanya tuko.
Usipochunga atachoka kama.
Haiwezi choka. Kijana ko 21, bro. Tuko na nguvu mpya pale.
And who was telling?
You know, our team is the youngest team in the league, in the Premier
We
League.
had this discussion just before the podcast, before
Yes.
you checked in.
Yes.
And we were saying these young players, when they're overplayed, injury prone.
Lakini wacha niseme hivi. Sorry to twist it a bit. Inter versus what's playing finally? PSG. Naomba Inter ishinde. It's the last generation ya wazee.
Inzaghi is the coach, huh?
Yeah. It's the last generation
Mastermind.
ya wazee. Juu vijana kama ingekuwa ni Barcelona in the finali.
Nakushukungu sana.
Nini yo?
Nani? Huyu jamaa.
Bana, wakutana Milan fan now is saying that we got into it.
Bro, heri Inter win. Unataka
This thing is
timu
wishy-washy, you guys. Wishy-washy, you guys.
No. Listen. You want PSG to win? Aje, sitaki wase washinde.
For the first time in the history.
Wacha, walai?
Yeah.
Mumekubali?
Yeah, wacha washinde.
Mke.
Hey.
Oh my
Yeah, there was a
Lord.
Mbappe hater, but they didn't like Mbappe, bro. Overhyped, man.
You know me,
Man,
it's because Chelsea, we have a private company. Sasa tuna computing in to Man City, to PSG. Tunakuwa hiyo kiburi, you know. Like we have
Una
2
sema
cups.
nini?
So if
2 cups of?
Champions League, bro, shut up. So those guys taking siku nikitaka PSG kishinda. Juu najua kishinda morale yao inapanda, kiburi inapanda. So for now, okay, I hear you then.
You know what's the...
Wacha ina kwa Farmers League basi.
Cheki. You know what the analyst said?
Lakini unajua mbona?
Yeah.
Well, my point is this: Inter has the last generation of your footballers, like for real. Mkhitaryan.
I don't care.
Unimjua ni out AC Milan.
Cheki.
Because nimesahau hiyo part.
It's not about
yeah.
individual players.
No, it's about
there's
who's
something one of these analysts said.
It's the last classic. It's the last legendary of football was there. I'm telling you, that's what I'm looking at. Inter has the last generation of footballers was there.
So why do you want them to win?
Because in the old generation ya mwisho ya wazee. Wabja na kianza kushinda size ni hivyo.
How do I make sense, bro?
Kwa hiyo jezi ya Milan hiyo charity hapo.
Leo niko opo.
Analyst mmoja alisema PSG is no longer a team with star players. It has become a star team. Because the star players wametolewa.
But
Now the team
Enrique is a good coach.
has cream de la cream together.
Coach ni mdeadly. But coach number 1 mkocha ni mdeadly. Hapo tunakubali. Walileta spoti nani? Campos. Oh.
They are good, man.
Okay. Sile tumpoch ya sisi Chelsea. But hapana tuko na vision guys. So anyway, me I'm team your team Inter
for finally.
Yeah, you said your team Inter.
I didn't say that.
You said your team
I didn't say that.
PSG.
Wewe ulisema Inter.
Niko Milan.
Niko neutral.
Uko neutral. Whichever team wins.
Yeah,
okay.
whichever, as long as it's a good game of football.
Okay, sawa. Na sasa tukikaa kwa Europa?
Ai? Si Man obvious.
Umesema tote ulikuwa unaogopa.
Ai? Sijasema hivyo.
Boss.
Nilisema sita comment sahi.
Director rewind. Umesema nini alikuwa anaogopa?
Nilisema sitaki kujinx.
You're a soft guy. You're not confident with the answer.
Hey bro, with all the emotional tribulations we have gone through with Manu. You wanna save your energy.
Sawa. So and then ours Conference Cup, who do you mind?
Who are you playing?
Real Betis.
I'll be for Real Betis, obvious.
Hey,
because by the time we win and you lose, mtakuwa out of European football.
It doesn't matter. But my point is this, my point is this, Chelsea, I pray we finish top 3. I'll have to win cup.
Next fixtures, Newcastle,
we have Newcastle, we have Mani also. And then one more game.
The third one is who? Let me check for you. Manu and us, no.
That's siangalia shida za timu yako, acha kuangalia timu yangu. Nini. I know my team.
You said Manu?
We have
next is Newcastle.
And then Manchester, then a team.
Then a team. Nottingham.
See,
hey, those games are all like do or die games.
Yeah, they do. Kwetu sisi we have win. Kwetu sisi lazima tu win hizo game. Hakuna hata draw tunataka. Kwetu. And you guys, what is the last 3 games you have? Any Premier League imeisha?
Games we have. Imagine imeisha. Then after that we get tutakuwa
sasa maandamano ndo sasa hatuna kitu kufanya, maandamano ikam. Unajanga fanya unasikinga strike inakam. Unaenda home.
But maandamano was fun. Anyway. We have West Ham, Chelsea, Aston Villa.
Aston Villa inawapiga. Rashford akona machungo.
Ni mzee.
Right. And then Arsenal has what? Arsenal ikona, I know it has Southampton, Liverpool. Na ikona team ingine moja.
So next games are Crystal Palace. You guys are playing Newcastle. Arsenal is playing. They're playing who?
Wanacheza team ya kukaza after
Liverpool Arsenal, good game.
Another game after Liverpool. So what? Southampton.
Newcastle. Then
Southampton.
Yeah.
Iso game build.
Why are they playing Milan?
Milan?
Oh, it's a friendly thing. Oh.
But yeah, so Mani mkona? Masema Mani mkona?
Crystal Palace, Chelsea.
Mkona Crystal Palace this weekend?
Yeah.
Eze anaenda kwa sumbua.
Eze is good though.
Hey, now this matata. Bro, mnaenda kusumbuliwa pale.
Tutasumbuliwa, that's no doubt, man, because we are focusing on the Europa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
So trying to rest our players again.
So even Yeriman tena 15 lakini.
It's 12 days. Number 15 is easy, bro.
Lakini
finally
ndio kwa kichwa.
We're leaving our hearts on the field, man.
Sawa.
Let me tell you something, man. That's what Manu does, bro.
I know.
You know, every time we always penya, we make it into European football.
Sawa penyaji.
Yes, this is mapanya.
And that's why you said about panyas. I think ama director unataka tuongea kitu kingine.
So ulienda kwa hii movie inaitwa Sinners.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Given all the sin we have in our government, huh?
I mean, Sinners, the thing about it, mi nilipata kai imeshaanza 20 minutes in as usual. So yeah, take time to come. So so Sinners imefika nini nimeenda kuwatch na best yangu the African Schoolers DJ Mawinch. I mean environment tushi Bon Sinners iko Westgate nini kusema
sawa. Bon Sinners ni Sinners.
Yeah.
Bon Sinners ni album ya J. Cole.
Yeah. J. Cole, man, it's been a minute that guy. So nini Bon Sinners nimekaa hivi chini nini. But the tickets are affordable. It's funny thing.
Where'd you go watch?
Westgate,
huh?
5 stock, man, $5.50. And then
what's the underlying story?
Hey, ni about the vampires, bro.
Like the music, I know.
Apparently, the thing is, it's that guy, the black guy.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he has a twin. Sasa kuna twin kwa hiyo movie.
Sasa unajua what my point was? In that movie, the main character, the one who plays the music instruments, is based off a real life person.
Yeah. Yeah, the old guy. Yeah.
What is his name?
Akona scratch. Search.
So what I was gonna ask now, what are they trying to say, bruv?
They want to say ni kama kuna vampires idu hii Kenya.
Don't think about it like that.
Walai.
Think about the evil.
But there's okay in terms of music. They said it's music.
Robert Johnson. Yes, fam.
Yeah.
So Robert Johnson, as you all heard, there's a theory or a folklore that he was a guitarist who was struggling to make it in the industry, and he disappeared to a certain area, sold his soul, came back, and was the magicians of magicians when it comes to the guitar, man. So the Sinners movie, based off of his story, is trying to portray that.
And also they want to portray that also a bit of it there's vampires. Kwa sababu out of nowhere, but you kuna shots kali out of nowhere, pata tena kuna story ya vampire. I'm like, bro, vampire ametokea hapo.
Plot twist.
Yeah, ikuna ma plot twist mingi, but bro, ilikuwa kali. These vampires apparently kulikuwa na bash, it was a black community na bash. Alafu unajua venye sasa ni black community bash, white people start coming. Nimesikia kuna dobo kwa hii bash, unaweza come. Ma black guys of kumfika kwa mlango waseme, hey bro.
No entry.
Bash. Na asa watatu wanadai kwa bash. Kuma ni vampire wanadai. Wanajifanya wanachezanga guitar kwa no skill. Because you know vampires how they know how to...
Damn.
Steal idea. So
what's the symbolism in that,
Imagine, that's what I was saying.
Listen to this symbolism from what you've just told me.
Yeah.
It's not the vampires white people.
Yeah.
Coming to soak in.
Yeah, they want to fit in where the party
Black American blues.
Yeah.
Like, the soul of Black American
yeah.
music. That's some crazy symbolism.
So that's how they were like, asa kakata. Asa kasema saa tunaishia bata twendi mbali tunatembe pole pole. Wakicheza muziki ya bado magitaa nini. But asa kwa mlango walikuwa nasema, asa na weird. Lakini now there's always a black community member msemoja wali
conspiracy theorist.
Bastard tu moja lazima angepata mtu ina white man mahali tu. So there's a babe who is half black and half white. So just told now go and check these guys out Sikia Kenya wanafanya. Kumbe wametuma msee kwa the wrong place, man. Wamepata tu pale wasa watatu wanacheza gitaa, wanajibamba. Ndio kalza sonyo wasema umetoka. Hadi nini tumetoka hii town nini. But also I'm still scared wase. Na everyone who plays music lazima
wanajuana.
Hi us we know just siko in the white side nini vitu different uko tuko more accepted nini. Hey, akamwambia, so you said you have money? So just sasa ni biz because they're doing a bash. They have to sell ticket. So akamwambia, nomza akamwambia tuko na do akampea gold coins. Amba hizi hata zampati hizi area. Dema kako amebambika. Hawa sawa ile huko nyuma washaanza kudrool. Unaona wenye vampires drool to bite you. Sasa dem akambiwa na one of the vampires, why we can make it become, and then he switches his eyes, they turn red and some glowish. Then the shadow was like, what the fuck? Akatoa gun. Again, akwa shoot.
Kufi.
Bro. Asiame akamba, you know what? But then hata staki stories zenye hata ni waache. Atemejifanya anarudi hivi, by the time anarudi unanatoa vampire moja isha fly. Ikamuuma. Akakuja after 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 later. Atisa asha kwa vampire. Ameingia kwa bash anaulizwa rada kuliko kunaendaje kwa se. Sasa now they were letting one of them, I don't know. And they started eating each other.
And that just kind of resonates with that theory of how people in Hollywood have sold their souls.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ikona a lot of
subliminals.
Ikona a lot of like things to learn about. Like you'll see the parts like damn. Because of music, you're like, oh.
The entertainment industry
you're like, bro, it's bloody.
It's bloody. It's also crazy, and that's why we have got a new pop.
Kuna pop mwingine anakuwa anacheza doba.
Hapa.
Alikuwa hapa.
But alikuwa mzee wa ground.
But he was an Argentine. He's an Argentine. He was a football fan. He's a really big fan of football.
Franco.
Alikuwa anapenda ball sana.
Trust.
He's a Messi fan. He's a Messi.
Badly.
Bad.
Kwanza alienda kwa before he was chosen for pop. I've watched this documentary.
Yeah.
You watch football?
Yeah.
You watch football?
Yeah. Anaka chini na. hadi ilikuwa funny ati wasako watu wanaenda prayers nini na kuna champions ana kuna ball Pop alikuwa naomba tu haraka anaharakisha prayers zake. Different father. Sasa leo ni nini?
Jamaa niko na game bro.
Akitoka hapo kama na watch game. Alafu ukichekia game na yo dress. Yo nitongache what's what.
Mimi niko nitakanzu.
Alright, it's a kanzu. Ameiva alafu amevaa sport shoes. Like on a socks
the love of ball again.
Him deadly. I like that Pop. Alikuwa na jersey na niyo nini.
Bro.
Alikuwa is a real football fan.
Now the new whatever is an American raised in Peru. Amejiita Leo. You know they normally choose their own name.
Yeah.
So it's called Pop Leo. Yeah.
I got close to Lee.
The crazy thing is before he got elected, this is conspiracy obviously.
But still got to choose Africa. What happened? Those two.
So listen what I want to tell you now. Before they chose the Pope, right? Kuna time Trump alipost picture yake AI generated and he was the Pope.
Yeah.
Anafanya hivi.
Pajamas.
And then before the Pope Francis died, JD Vance, the VP of US,
yes,
alikuwa ameenda kumuona. So now guys are trying to
add cook figures up as he was influenced to
trying to extrapolate those coincidences.
The pop world was not ready for an African pop.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Sawa tu apply next. So kusikia baba alikuwa ameapply. Baba anyway, I think I don't have more to add for today's episode 45. That was us from our side nini.
Hey fam,
yeah.
Come on bro.
Tumetoka travel nini. Mwanangu ulisema Arusha watu illiteracy iko kidogo panyoma.
Iko high bro.
Iko high.
Iko high bro. Acha nikushow. Siko ubaya lakini
You watch pop balloons for Tanzania?
By the way, if you want to laugh bro, let's go take some green economy stuff then you go watch this pop balloon Tanzania. Go just look for Tanzania bro. Pop balloon
love
pop baro what is your profession? Unafanya kazi gani wewe? Mimi ni modo. Mimi ufanya kazi biashara.
Tanzania
like go check that shit like samani, for some reason yani bro you're so uncouth man. As in for real bro, as in you'll check out man. Go pop balloon Tanzania. Yani you have ever seen a nigga pissed off yani the balloon has been popped hadi anamtusi bro, anakuambia hata wewe mdomo inanuka wewe wenda oge sijui
like kama juzi niliocha steto kuna steto juzi nimewatch nilicheka uleleleza kama na balaclava
azi
acha that I'm pull up madam honey is my babe and then most of the babes over there
akatoa na kafani sana
akatoa moja kumbe amevaa balaclava mbili amempa remove one balaclava akatoa moja kama kingine moja like yo too tengine mbili bado kuna nyingine tatu kama bro ya tu wewe uja kama hapo kutafuta love
hapa ni
cloud come jokes
cloud but yeah, go check that shit man, you'll laugh bro.
Hey wewe unachingi na baby yako, that's why you know.
Hey we normally check yani unacheka hadi unalia man.
Yeah sasa sisi wase single watch ball washataka haraka. Nice, we shall pop in. We shall
check it out.
We should submit.
Hey Africans, hey I'm telling you bro.
We're
special, very special.
You
know what I realized by the way from Stato. Unajua huko majuu unaweza pata msee ako 40. Jamaa ako clad mbaya. Ako na swaga.
Gatari lakini single.
Jaribu kufanya hivyo huko Kenya bro. Utasema huyu jamaa amepotea. You're 40 45 unaenda meeting ama unaenda pahali yani una swaga bala bro.
Swaga kama gani? Unajua kuna swag different. Kuna
ile swag. As in you're swagged out bro.
You know those things my grills. You know that's the even kama episode ya jana ilioch. Kuna buda kwa 48 years old ameva grills.
Lakini as in they look young. They don't like age dictate. They don't let their age.
Check it director just
check it. Yeah? They don't let age. They don't let age dictate their to character.
Yeah.
Huku Africa lazima uvae tusuti tukaki, yani there's no personality in your clothing.
Right now, do you have a personality?
Me, I don't have a personality right now. I have right now I have my kashat, yani kona to print.
The same way you say that, the same way we're complaining what politicians are wearing, sijui Gucci, Louis Vuitton. So
that's different, bro. You know why? You can get the same shit cheaper in China. You don't have to buy it for that much.
But akunanga Gucci dera.
Where, bro? See, they're made in China. Huh?
Gucci dera.
Yeah, dera yani. Oh shit, dera yani that ka cloth.
Wewe unaona dera ya Gucci?
Sizo fake sa isili.
But unaunde wapi?
Sijui zinaundwa wapi.
That's it from our side. We have more bado. This is episode 46 to come.
45.
46. I think 45. So in 45 to 46, 47. Yeah, enough for 50. We have something special for you guys. And the raps.
Yes, sir.
And yeah.
Like,
Till next time. Like, share.
subscribe.
Yeah.